Good morning, everyone. It is the 18th of February. It is Tuesday and it is currently about 5 to 11. I've been up since about 8:30. Started writing at 9 because my last video I was like following Kate Kavanagh's routine, and the one thing that I loved about that was the fact that she wakes up straight to writing. So I did that this morning, started writing at 9 after getting out of bed and making it, and I've only just gone and finished the first draft, haven't I? And it feels so good to now have the first draft done. No, I still have a lot more to do, because the next part of the process, which this vlog is all about, is the revision process. So the first thing that I will be doing is my fast read through. That's what I plan on doing. So part 1, 2 and 3, but obviously part 3 will be the last I read, because obviously I'm going to be reading it in chronological order, and then I'm also going to be making notes on each chapter. And I'm very excited to now be moving on to the next stage of this book. But that is another thing, because there is a part of, like, part 3, I guess, that is kind of a catalyst. It's kind of like, so Kyra, which is spelled Kaira, Emilee's older sister, something happens with her, and I just know that it could very well be a catalyst for her own story. So at some point I'd also really like to kind of start outlining Kyra's story as well, because there's definitely a story there that I really want to tell, but it just means that it would go alongside the next part of the series, which would be part 4 to 6, which, to be honest, I haven't even started outlining Emilee's story. That's just really exciting, and I'm currently looking an absolute mess, because I literally I got up and brushed my hair and started writing, so I am a mess. I haven't showered yet, because I just wanted to get the first draft out, then the first draft finished before I before I get in the shower. Anyway, that's my update, and I will see you when I start the revision process, which I'm really looking forward to. I've just been, like, editing trying to follow Kate Kavanagh's routine vlog. The nice sunny river part of it, if you've seen it, then you know what I'm on about. I thought someone was in the shower because of how much it's raining. Nope, just the rain. Ah, you can see better on the garage roof. That looks so much better. Good evening, everyone. So it is February the 20th of... I just said February the 20th, didn't I? I meant it is Thursday the 20th of February. I got it right this time. And it is currently 10 to 8. I have spent the last couple days with my boyfriend Ryan, so I really haven't done much writing wise, like YouTube stuff. I have done a couple of YouTube bits with him around, because I needed to get some bits done. However, the majority of the last couple of days have just been spending time with him, and we've both also gotten some of our college work done as well, or almost anyway. So he left, my boyfriend left about an hour and like 20 minutes ago, an hour and a half ago basically. So I've had some dinner, and I am like actually wearing clothes. but I don't think it's going to be long until I change into pyjamas. And I've also showered today. But moving on. So, I have a few things to do this evening. One being like journaling. I've got some college work to do. Let's have a look. So I need to continue developing my my college essay that I really need to get done this week, and hit publish, to start outlining 2 books, which you probably think is crazy, and I probably am underestimating myself, but it needs to be the 2nd book in the Scarlet Blood Skies series. It's pretty much 20 past 9 now, and I've changed into my writing attire. I'm basically just wearing a onesie. I'm progressing, but this is going really slow. I actually have a blank, like, beat sheet outline that I can show you. So my other one is kind of full up, so I've just got my title at the top, main character, problem, want at the beginning, because they do change throughout the whole book, and then the need, and then all of the 15 beats just lined out, of course, with the finale with all of the different points. And that is my template for my beat sheet outline. I would show you my other one, but I started filling it out. And this is my current setup. Obviously, let's just forget about my phone. Notebooks, 1A5, 1A4, and paper. Good morning, everyone. So it is currently Friday the 21st of February, and it is about 10 past 9, and I have been up for like the last hour and a half doing some book work, and mainly just book work, but I have not long moved on to one of my college essays, and I'm trying to get it finished. So I have done a few tasks already today. I think it was mainly just like money things I needed to sort out because obviously Fridays are my paydays. Now just going to finish my mocha and finish my college assignment, and then this morning I've also kind of started the process, my revision process, because I now have everything that I need for it. So I have a new document all ready to go, and then I have my summaries document ready as well. So that'll be this evening. And I am now all done. You probably think that this kind of thing wouldn't take that long, but it does. But now that is done, I can tick it off my to-do list, and I need to start getting myself ready. And I am back a lot later, probably looking exactly how I did this morning when I vlogged, but I have been to work, and it's also now almost, well, it's about 25 past 7, and I have actually been home for about an hour and a half. I've had my dinner, I've obviously changed back into my onesie. Obviously you can't tell, but at the moment my bed is a bit of a state, and I do really want to tidy it up before it's revising. Just this whole thing is why do I do this? Because why do I do this with my hands? Because whenever I do it and I edit the video back, I look like I'm praying. I am going to clear my bed off. So it is Saturday the 22nd of February. It's currently about 12:30 and I do have my lunch back there, but before I eat I just kind of wanted to start the vlog for the day, because obviously it's a Saturday. I would usually be seeing my boyfriend on Saturdays, but I saw him in the week because it's half term and I don't go back until Wednesday. So I'm having today, Monday and Tuesday to myself, which is exciting. So in that time I need to edit a video and get all of my read through done, or at least try and get the majority of it out of the way anyway. This morning I basically woke up at, well, I set an alarm for 7:30, but did I get up at 7:30? No, I got up at 8, or more like 8:10. Got myself in the shower, so I've showered, and this morning has just mainly been trying to get a video edited, and I've made progress on it, but it is not finished, and I need to finish it today because I need to export it and do all of the post-production bits tomorrow, so it all needs to be done. But now I'm actually going to eat my lunch, watch some YouTube, and then I'll be getting back to editing my video. And then this afternoon, a bit later on, like mid-afternoon, I'm going to be starting work on my read-through. Even though I have already started it, but I just want to I'll be carrying on. So this is kind of like a vlog. What is it called? Like a vlog inception? I don't know, but basically I am making progress on this vlog. This is probably the one that went up, I think, before my last one. So this is the one that would have gone up at the beginning of March. So if you haven't seen that, I'm going to link it up in the cards, because I'm doing really well. I just have these last, I think it's just the 3 talkie clips that I need to edit, then I can add the music, and then I'll be exporting tomorrow. I'm really happy I've made so much progress already today. So as you can see, it is now fully edited, so I'm actually now going to go ahead and add in all of the bits that I need for the extra bits I need for my videos. So basically music, and then my end screen and introduction, which are not on this page, but they are in here, as you can see. So I have now finished completely editing this vlog. Yes, the audio is, like, the music is all over the place, admittedly, but there is a good reason for it. I am wanting my music to be a bit more professional in my videos, so I'm like, where there's no sound in like the first 2, I tried filling it with these. It is 10 past 3. For some reason, it still feels like really early in the day for me, just because I'm so used to like doing my work up until about 9 p.m. in the evening. Is it just me? Because like I do end up taking a lot of breaks within the day. I don't know why either. So it's 10 past 3. All I need to do now is create my revision session sheet. Scarlet Blood Skies Spring Revision Session Sheet 2020. So we've got the column for where, so where I'm doing it. Like for example, if I'm doing it at college during my spare time, then I'd put college in there, or if like I'm just in my room at my desk, I'd just put desk, or if I'm on my bed, I'd put bed. You get the gist. Then a date, pretty self-explanatory. And then we've got these 3 columns here in the middle, pretty much the same size. So there's start, finish and total, which basically just tracks how much time I'm actually spending like actually revising. So there's the start time obviously, which I'd fill in beforehand, finish that I finish when I finish, I put the time that I finish in that column, and then total time, calculating how much time I've actually spent doing that. And then notes, basically anything, for example saying what I've done, if I've done like certain chapters, or write that down. If I finished a certain part, I write that down in the notes, and then signed, which is also self-explanatory. So I feel like all I've really done today is a bunch of YouTube work, and it's about 10 to 4, and I've still not done any like writing or any revising. However, I did just get my Amazon package, which I'm gonna open because it's pretty boring. I got some more of my B complex tablets because I was starting to run out, and I did get paid yesterday, which is why I have it today, because next day delivery, Amazon Prime is the best. Now, I'm actually going to go and get myself a hot chocolate, and I'm going to get stuck in to revise. as you can tell, it is now a few hours later and it is actually 6 o'clock now. The lighting isn't the best, I know that. I am now at chapter, do I say 11 or 12? Because I've now done the first 11 chapters of part 1. I'm feeling really good about my progress. I know that there is still like a lot more to go, but I feel like it's going to go by really quickly. I have probably spent the last couple hours just sat here because I started filling in my revision session sheet, which I know is really hard to say, but I'm liking the setup that I've got. Although I do feel like notes should be changed to parts done, like sections done. Kind of like what I did with my writing session sheet, but obviously like a lot bigger to get everything in. But I'm doing really well, and I feel like at the rate I'm going to get a lot done. So by the end of the day, I really want to get to chapter 15. I want to have done the first 15 chapters of part 1 at the end of the day, at the end of the night. Let me just have a look, because I don't actually know how many like chapters there are. So there are 21 chapters in part 1, and I've been reading through, and there have been a few things already in part 1 that I know need to be deleted, but a lot of it is actually fairly decent because it's like the beginning of the book and there aren't many problems at the beginning of the book. And like I said, I'm really happy with the progress I've made, and if I get to chapter 15 by the end of the night, then that means that I could probably complete the other 6 tomorrow. Good morning everyone. So it's Sunday the 23rd of February and it is currently 11 o'clock. I do actually really need to start getting ready for work in a few minutes, but first I wanted to kind of give you an update because there is a part of this like revision process that I'm having a bit of trouble with, and that is kind of like Landon's subplot, because obviously Landon is Emilee's brother. I was about to say sister then. No, Landon's her brother. I don't know what to do about it, because I can't tell if it's furthering the story, furthering Emilee's story, because obviously her story is the main story, and I can't tell if Landon's subplot is pushing it forward. So I'm not entirely sure what to do about that, because obviously I'm trying to delete as much as possible, in the sense that I don't want anything in the book that is not going to forward it. Does that make sense? Because in the revision process, I have always done this, and I feel like I've always done this regardless of what stage I'm in, but I will always ask myself, how does this scene move the story forward? Does this scene actually move the story forward, or is it just filler? And in most cases, if it's just a filler scene, I won't write it. I won't write it at all, like I did when I was in the first draft. And I can't tell if Landon's story is filler or not, because on the one hand it's relevant because it leads to a part of Emilee's recovery. I just don't really know at this point. I don't know how much of that recovery is dragged throughout the rest of the book. I say dragged like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I don't know if Landon's subplot is relevant. 6 o'clock and I have been home since about 3:30. I have showered, I've dried my hair, and you would have also seen that I did a little bit of YouTube work. I say a little bit, I probably did about half an hour's worth, because I created my thumbnail for not my last writing vlog, because that was me trying to write like Kate Kavanagh, or following her routine anyway, but the one before that, so I will make sure to have that linked up in the cards for you. I created the thumbnail and I uploaded it because I had exported it while I was at work. So it is now 6 o'clock and I am going to do some revising, but the thing is though, with the part of it that I'm at this really awkward stage between drafts. It's difficult to film it, I guess, like the B-roll showing you. It's not as easy, and when I say it's not as easy, I don't know. I just don't know, because with this awkward stage, it's just like, what am I supposed to film? So, and you know, what B-roll am I supposed to film? What am I supposed to talk about? Apart from the fact that I actually did a bit more of revising last night. I actually did more revising last night than I was kind of expecting to do, because I think I got to chapter 16 of part 1 last night. So tonight's task will be to finish reading part 1 and complete all of my notes for it, and then maybe I'll move on to part 2 tonight, maybe. I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow, and I really want to try and get as much done as possible, and I'm really hoping that I'm going to finish soon. And I'm going to say this now, so this Wednesday coming up, obviously I go back to college, but it's going to be a really short day, so I finish at 2:45 on Wednesdays, and I'm really hoping to just come back home and get, you know, have my dinner and get straight to it on Wednesday, because I really want to finish this awkward stage this upcoming week. I may vlog it, I may not. I'm thinking I won't. I am going to get some more done tonight. However, I am going to end this vlog here. I know this is terrible lighting, but I also know that I have gotten enough footage for this vlog already. That is the downside to vlogging. I overfilm. I am going to go and end this vlog here. So if you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below, and if you want to be notified every single time I upload, you can ding the bell. Don't forget, all of my social media links will be down in the description. I am trying to get better at posting on Instagram. Kind of been failing a little bit recently, but I will get back to it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.